أفلح من صلى على محمد وآل محمد. الثاني على حب الزهراء. الثالث على حب الحسن والحسين يرحمكم الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. Welcome again to another night of our Shahr Ramadan programming. It is now night 4, if my memory serves me correctly. Jum'ah Mubarak to you all, as it's now Thursday night. Just a few reminders. Tomorrow night, inshallah, we'll be having a sahra for the shabab after. Tomorrow night, as well as Saturday night, as all Friday and Saturdays will be throughout Shahr Ramadan, apart from Liyali al-Qadr, Istishhad al-Mir al-Mu'mineen, they will be Kahoot nights. So tomorrow night after the lecture, we'll have a Kahoot. Now you're wondering what the prize of the Kahoot will be. The prize of the Kahoot will be a raffle entry. And now you're wondering what the raffle entry is for. The raffle entry, inshallah, for the night of Eid, Laylatul Eid, the last night of Shahr Ramadan, we will be doing a draw, and the grand prize of many prizes, inshallah, will be a ziyarah experience in Karbala for Arba'een 2024, inshallah. So I hope I win, maybe you win, inshallah. I'm definitely going to be competing to get that. There's no bias though, don't worry. We're all in the same playing field. I won't give myself preferential treatment. Also, Saturday night, there's brothers soccer. There's a few spots remaining. So for any brothers that were thinking about coming, they're on the fence, I definitely recommend signing up. It's on the Instagram. You can pull it up, the link, tinyurl.com/Al-Rasool Sports Club. Yeah, that's the link. Thank you. Or you can scan a QR code and then you join the WhatsApp chat and then you can sign up from there, inshallah. So without further ado, we'd like to welcome Samahat Sayyid Hossein Al-Qazwini, who is honoring us this evening, to the member with 3 loud salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، بارئ الخلائق أجمعين، باعث الأنبياء والمرسلين، ثم الصلاة والسلام على خير خلقه العبد المؤيد والرسول المسدد، حبيب إله العالمين أبي القاسم المصطفى محمد. وعلى أهل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين وصحابته المنتجبين. قال الله تعالى في كتابه الكريم: بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم: من عمل صالحا من ذكر أو أنثى وهو مؤمن فلنحيينه حياة طيبة ولنجزينهم أجرهم بأحسن ما كانوا يعملون. صدق الله العلي العظيم. عطروا أفواهكم بذكر الصلاة على محمد وآل محمد. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. Life is extremely short. It passes by faster than we can imagine. Can you believe that it's already the eve of the 4th of Ramadan? Ramadan just started, and we're already 4 nights into the month. With a blink of an eye, will already be the nights of Qadr, and then the night of Eid, and so on. Life passes by very, very quickly. Before we know it, the years have passed and we've become old. We've become old men. We've become old women with lots of illnesses, with many hospitals to visit, with many doctors to visit. But what have we achieved? What have we done? Did I reach success? Was I able to become a successful person in this life? Was I able to leave a legacy? How will people remember me once I leave and depart this life? Will they remember me in a positive way or in a negative way? Success, my dear friends, does not happen by chance. It doesn't depend on your luck. Success is earned. Success is not passed out freely. It comes and knocks at your door and you're called to be someone successful. No, you have to earn it. You have to deserve it. You have to achieve and produce and contribute until you become successful. And here in this life, only the successful people will be remembered. Failures will not be remembered. Those who achieved and contributed, they made a difference in people's lives, only they will be remembered. People will pray for them. People will have mercy on their lives. But those who failed, those who were not able to achieve, no one remembers them. No one will remember them. When we say success and how to achieve success, what do we mean by success? How do we measure success? What we mean by success is a couple of factors. Number one, to attain wealth. This is the first idea of success that comes to mind. To attain wealth for yourself, for your family. Two, to be able to help others as well. That is part of success. Part of your success is not just you become wealthy, you and your family members, but you help others. You help your community. You help your family members abroad. You're able to make other people wealthy as well. That is success. Three, to make a difference in people's lives. This doesn't require wealth. You could be the poorest of the poor. Maybe you don't own a house. Maybe you're paying rent. Maybe you're living in a small apartment, but you've made a difference in people's lives. That's success. People will be affected by your words, by your actions, by your deeds. You've made a difference. That's success. Number four, to be able to contribute to society. To be able to achieve. To be remembered positively once you leave. And to leave a legacy behind, that is success. That is ultimately what success is all about. The hadith says, إِذَا مَاتَ ابْنُ آدَمْ انقطع عمله وأمله إلا من ثلاث صدقة جارية وعلم ينتفع به الناس وولد صالح يدعو له. هذا الإنسان إنسان ناجح الذي ترك صدقة جارية وترك علما ينتفع به الناس وترك ولدا يدعو له. هذا الإنسان ناجح. هذا الإنسان أنجز، حقق النجاح. هو ذهب، صار تحت التراب، جسمه انتهى، لكن اسمه بقي، ذكره مخلد لما أنجز، لما قدم من أعمال. This type of person, a person who leaves a legacy, either a charity or a son who will pray for him, or knowledge that benefits people, a book, a lecture, an article, a discovery. This person did not die. Maybe physically he died, but he lives. Al-ulama baqoon ma baqiyad dahr. The hadith says that scholars are alive. They will always be alive. Not alive physically, not this physical body will not be alive, but they will be alive in their achievements, in their contributions, in what they've produced. You know, Al-Sayyid Al-Khoi rahmatullah alayh, When did Al-Sayyid Al-Khou'i pass away? Do you remember? 1992. Sayyid Al-Khou'i passed away in 1992, 32 years ago, correct? But in the Hawza, Sayyid Al-Khou'i's name is mentioned every day, not less than 500 times. Not less than 500 times. In Najaf, in Karbala, in Qom, in Masjid, in Asfahan. In almost every lesson, almost in every Bahth al-Kharij, the name of Sayyid Al-Khou'i is mentioned. Sayyid Al-Khou'i, Sayyid Al-Khou'i. Sayyid Al-Khou'i said this, Sayyid Al-Khou'i believed in this. This is success. This is success. A man who passed away 30 years ago, yet his name is mentioned every day, several times, in so many cities all at once, because of his theories. This is success. Sallu ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. Several months ago, here in Toronto, here in this community, you lost a scholar, correct? Al-Marhum Al-Sayyid Al-Ja'fari, rahmatullahi alayh. We saw how many people were affected by his loss and how many people attended his funeral. Al-Sayyid Al-Ja'fari, I don't know how much money he left. Maybe he didn't leave a lot of wealth. Maybe he didn't leave much. But he left a lot of followers. He left a lot of people that were inspired by him. This is success. How did he reach this success? What did he do that he reached this position so that when he left, thousands of people were crying? And I know people that came and attended his funeral procession all the way from Florida, from New Jersey, from the United States. They came here to Toronto to attend his burial. That is success. How did he gain the success? And we in Iraq, in Karbala, also several months ago, we also lost a beloved scholar, Al-Marhum Al-Sayyid Muhammad Baqir Al-Fali, rahmatullah alayh. I personally participated in his tashyi' and his funeral. And he was buried next to Imam Hussein alayhi salam. Next to Imam Hussein. And there were hundreds of thousands that participated in his funeral. This is success. The question is, what did they do? How is it that people like Al-Sayyid Ja'fari, and a person like Al-Sayyid Al-Fali, when they left at a young age, Sayyid Al-Fali was 65, Al-Sayyid Ja'fari was maybe 50, I think almost 50 years old. But look at the success that they left, the legacy that they left. What was the formula that they used? What is it that they did that they became so successful? Tonight, my dear brothers and sisters, and in the next coming 2 nights, tonight and 2 more nights, we'd like to discuss the qualities of a successful person. The ingredients to success. How I, you, all of us, our children, our siblings, how can we reach success and attain success in this life so that we gain both dunya and akhirah. أيها الأحبة، حديثنا في هذه الليلة وفي الليالي القادمة عن النجاح وسر النجاح وطرق اكتساب النجاح لكي يخلد ذكرنا عندما نذهب نكون مثل السيد الجعفري رحمة الله عليه، السيد أسد جعفري أو السيد الفالي رحمة الله عليه الذي دفن بجوار جده الإمام الحسين. تركوا هذه الآثار ورأينا محبة الناس لهم وتأثر الناس برحيلهم وبوفاتهم. هذا نجاح. كيف اكتسبوا هذا النجاح؟ كيف أثروا على قلوب الناس؟ ما هي الخطوات التي ينبغي أن يتخذها الإنسان للوصول إلى النجاح؟ وصلوا على محمد وآل محمد. الثانية يرحمكم الله. First of all, number one, a strong education. A strong education is the number one ingredient to success. It is very rare that one can achieve success without a proper education. مستحيل أن الإنسان يصل إلى قمة النجاح من دون دراسة. يكون أميا، يكون جاهلا، لم يتعلم ولم يدخل المعاهد العلمية. مو ممكن. كيف يكسب النجاح وهو جاهل أمي؟ Look at read the history of most successful people. Presidents, prime ministers, premiers, ministers, scholars, scientists, famous speakers. You will all see that they have one thing in common, and that is a strong education. They all had a strong education. They either went through strong universities, strong colleges, strong seminaries. الشيء الذي يوجد عند جميع الناس الناجحين هو الدراسة المتينة. دخلوا في معاهد علمية ودرسوا. وقد قرأنا في الشعر المشهور: بقدر الكد تكتسب المعالي، ومن طلب العلا سهر الليالي، ومن رام العلا من غير كد أضاع العمر في طلب المحال، تروم العزة ثم تنام ليلا، يغوص البحر من طلب اللآلي. It's impossible that you can reach greatness by being lazy and by not studying, by not seeking a proper education. It's impossible, especially in this day and age when there is so much competition. يوجد تنافس كثير أيها الأحبة على المناصب العالية. هذا البلد بلد المؤسسات. هذا البلد والدول الغربية دول مؤسسات عظمى، شركات عظمى مبتنية على دراسات، على جامعات. الإنسان كيف يكسب النجاح ويريد يكتفي بشهادة الثانوية أو شهادة المتوسطة؟ مو ممكن، مستحيل. هسه الإنسان إذا هو ضيع هذه الفرصة لنفسه، لكن خليه يشجع أولاده، خليه يشجع أحفاده لا يرتكبون نفس الأخطاء اللي هو ارتكبها. Here this is the land of opportunity, my dear friends. There's universities, there's colleges. People in the East are envious of you for being here. Why? One of the reasons is because of the universities, because of the quality of education that you have here in Canada, in America, in Europe. We don't have this quality of education in the East. We don't have it in Iraq or Lebanon or Afghanistan or Pakistan. Seize the moment. Seize the moment. Take care of this opportunity that you have. طيب, this is number one. Number two, you cannot be lazy in your path to success. البعض منا أيها الأحبة، البعض يطلب النجاح، يريد أن يكون إنسانا ناجحا، ولكن يسهر تمام الليل ويستيقظ ظهرا أو عصرا، وهو يريد يكون إنسان ناجح، يريد يتحول إلى تاجر ناجح. طيب، أنت شلون تكسب النجاح وأنت سهران الليل كله ونايم للظهر؟ ويا ريتهم سهران على الدراسة، على العمل، على المطالعة، على القراءة. لا، إما في تضييع الوقت أو في أمور تافهة، لكن يريد أن يكسب النجاح. A person who wishes to be successful cannot be lazy, who sleeps in till noon, till 1, till 2, doesn't sleep at night, stays up all night playing video games or texting or something useless, something that wastes time, and then complains that I don't have luck. I don't have any luck. Others made it. Others were very lucky. He sleeps till 2 p.m. and he says, I don't have any luck. I can't make it. Others made it, but I couldn't make it. You're ruining your own luck. You're destroying your own luck. Get up in the morning. All successful people, they have this in common as well. They sleep early and they wake up early. مستحيل الإنسان يصل إلى قمة النجاح وهو يسهر الليالي ويضيع الوقت وينام إلى الظهر. أبدا. الإنسان الناجح ينام مبكرا ويستيقظ مبكرا. أنتم شوفوا العلماء، الرؤساء، الوزراء، أساتذة الجامعات، ما يسهرون، ما يتلفون الوقت. مو إنسان كسول. الإنسان الناجح لا يكون كسولا، لا يضيع الوقت، يستثمر الوقت، لا يتلف الوقت. ينام مبكرا ويستيقظ مبكرا ويذهب إلى العمل ويذهب إلى النشاط. يقول الإمام الصادق عليه السلام: إن الله يبغض كثرة النوم وكثرة الفراغ. Imam Sadiq alayhi salam says Allah hates an abundance of sleep. Someone who sleeps too much. Someone who sleeps too much. And now we're in the month of Ramadan, and some people, they hear وَنَوْمُكُمْ فِيهِ عِبَادَةً, that your sleep is worship, so they take advantage. They think that, they should sleep for 13 or 14 hours. It's not an invitation to sleep more, my dear friends, in the month of Ramadan. It only means that this month is a blessing. Even when you sleep, you're worshipping Allah. إِنَّ اللَّهَ يَبْغُضُ كَثْرَةَ النَّوْمِ وَكَثْرَةَ الْفَرَاغِ. Someone who has too much free time. Too much free time. He doesn't know what to do. She doesn't know what to do. They're bored. There's free time. الإنسان الناجح ما عنده وقت فراغ أيها الأحبة. ما عنده وقت فراغ. ما يقدر يقول أنا عندي فراغ هذا اليوم، بكرة أنا فارغ. شنو فارغ؟ الإنسان الناجح ما يضيع على يوم واحد في هذا اليوم، إما يدرس أو يطالع أو يعمل أو يتصل من هنا وهناك ويحقق إنجازات. ما عنده فراغ. ماكو ساعات فراغ للإنسان الناجح. هذا الإنسان الفاشل عنده فراغ. أما الإنسان الناجح فدائما هو في عمل، عمله مستمر لا يتلف الوقت. وقال أيضا: كثرة النوم مذهبة للدين والدنيا. Imam Sadiq alayhi salam says that too much sleep will destroy your deen and your dunya. You will lose both. Deen, because you don't pray, you don't fast, you don't perform any acts of worship, you don't perform any acts of mustahabbat. And dunya, because you don't go out and work, you don't go out and achieve. Sleep is the worst enemy to success. Too much sleep, of course. I'm not saying no sleep whatsoever. That's impossible. That's impossible. But too much sleep. Not having your sleep under control, it's the worst illness for success. It brings failure. طيب. Number 3, being productive. Being active. A sign of success is being productive and active. Whether on an individual level or an organization or even countries. Success means being productive and active. You don't become idle, lazy, you don't know what to do, you don't achieve. See, let me give 2 examples of what is success and what is failure. Here in Canada, what's the average working hours every day? 8 hours, correct? From 8 in the morning till 5 p.m., right? That's why they always say 8 to 5. And it's an 8 to 5 job. 8 to 5 is 9 hours. Or from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. That's about 8 hours or 9 hours. This is normal here in Canada, in the United States, in the UK. Normal office hours are 8 or 9 hours. Do you know how much it is in Iraq? 3 hours. Believe me, 3 hours. Not 4. Supposedly it's from 8 to 1. But workers come at 9 and they leave at 12. أنا يوم من الأيام أول سقوط صدام رحت إلى دائرة، على ما أجيب الاسم يا ما أقول يا دائرة، كان عندي شغل ويا المدير. رحت ساعة 8 قالوا سيدنا المدير دي يتريق. زين، عايف الريوق بالدائرة مو بالبيت، يجي يتريق بالدائرة من 8 ل9 دي يتريق. زين، رحت كملت الأشغال. بعد شايفين بالعراق الدوائر والأوراق، وافتر من هالدائرة وتعال لهالدائرة إلى أن صارت 12. اجيت لازم المدير يوقع، قالوا سيد دي يتغدى. بابا ما هو قبل 3 ساعات تريق، ومن 12 لل1 دي يتغدى. هذا دوام، هاي حياة، هاي دائرة. It's a disaster. Back home it's a disaster. From 8 to 1, but it's actually from 9 to 12. Employees come in late and they leave early. What sort of success do you expect from a country like this? What success? On which level? Educationally, militarily, economically? When you only work 3 hours a day and you kill 21 hours a day, what success do you gain? Successful nations, successful organizations, successful individuals are those that are productive, they're active, they achieve, they work, they're not lazy. This is an ingredient to success. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَقُلْ اعْمَلُوا وَقُلْ اعْمَلُوا فَسَيَرَى اللَّهُ عَمَلَكُمْ وَرَسُولُهُ وَالْمُؤْمِنُونَ. العمل أيها الأحبة، الإنتاج. وأن ليس للإنسان إلا ما سعى وأن سعيه سوف يرى. طيب. A fourth quality of successful individuals is being positive. Being positive, not being pessimistic, not being negative. There are some people, you tell them, why don't you start a business? Oh, the economy is not good. The gas tax is coming. Madri, what tax is coming? There's inflation. The economy is horrible. There's no way I could start a business now. There's no way that I can be successful. No one will give me a chance. No one will employ me. No one will give me a loan. Always negative, 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 negative. This person will not achieve anything. This person will not go anywhere. أكل بعض أيها الأحبة دائما متشائم. متشائم. هذا الإنسان ما ينجح. المتفائل المتشائم اللي دائما يتشائم بالجو، بالاقتصاد، بالوضع السياسي، بالوضع الاقتصادي، ودائما يذب اللوم هم على الآخرين. لا وأنا ما أقدر، أنا ما عندي حظ. الإنسان هو اللي يصنع الحظ أيها الأحبة. ومن اللي يصنع الحظ؟ الإنسان هو يصنع حظه، طبعا بمشيئة الله وببركة الله. هو يصنع حظه وهو يصنع مستقبله، مو غيره، مو الغير. You see others, they've made it. Others achieved. Others made it. They became wealthy. They became successful. Why didn't I do it? Why am I always negative? Why do I say I can't when others did? When others can, but I can't? Why can't I? I'm a normal human being. I'm just like everyone else who achieved and produced and became successful. Nothing is impossible, my dear friends. Nothing. Nothing in the face of human will is impossible. الله عز وجل أعطى للإنسان إرادة، ولا شيء يقف أمام إرادة الإنسان سوى إرادة الله. نعم، إذا الله عز وجل لا يريد بعد مستحيل أي شيء ما يصير. لكن الإنسان اللي عنده إرادة يقدر يحقق النجاح، يقدر يقلب الموازين، يقدر يقوم بالثورة، يغير النظام، مو بس يغير حياته، يغير النظام، يقلب دول. بس يحتاج إلى عزم وإرادة، ويكون متفائلا مو متشائما. طيب، number 5، صلوا على محمد وآل محمد. A major ingredient to success is having great akhlaq. Having great akhlaq. Whatever it is that you want to achieve. You want to become a successful businessman? A successful businessman? You have to have great akhlaq. You want to make a difference in people's lives? You have to have great akhlaq. You want to become a popular speaker? You have to have great akhlaq. You want to become a great alim, a great marji'? You have to have great akhlaq. If you don't have great akhlaq, you cannot achieve. You cannot become successful. Impossible. How else can you attract followers? How else can you attract customers? You have a restaurant. If you own a restaurant, I know in this community there are individuals who own restaurants. Can you have a good restaurant, a successful restaurant, if you had bad akhlaq? No one likes your akhlaq? Impossible. How else do you attract customers? That's why here in America and Canada, there's something called customer satisfaction. The customer is always right. This is part of akhlaq. This is akhlaq. That the customer is always right. الأخلاق شيء مهم. لا يمكنك أن تكسب النجاح مع أخلاق سيئة. السياسي لا ينجح من دون أخلاق، ولا العالم ينجح، ولا الخطيب ينجح، ولا التاجر ينجح. تحتاج إلى أخلاق طيبة. مهما في أي مجال كنت تعمل تحتاج إلى أخلاق طيبة، إلى أخلاق عالية لتكسب الناس، تكسب ود الناس واحترام الناس ومحبة الناس. هذا شيء مهم. رسول الله صلى الله عليه وآله، اللهم صل على محمد وعلى محمد. His secret of success was his أخلاق. وإنك لعلى خلق عظيم. فبما رحمة من الله لنت لهم ولو كنت فظا غليظ القلب لانفضوا من حولك. His secret of success was his أخلاق. Rasulullah's أخلاق. They say that when a stranger would enter the mosque of Rasulullah, he would not know who is Rasulullah. Because in the mosque of Rasulullah, the setting was always circular. When it's a circle, there's no head and a tail. There's no center point and the end of a majlis. No, they're all equal. So Rasulullah did not have a special seat to sit in his mosque. He didn't stand out over his followers. This was his akhlaq. And that's how he was able to attract so many followers. Believe me, I know certain individuals, they're very intelligent, they're very strong, they know what to do, they have all the ingredients of success, except one, akhlaq, they're a failure. They fail. They fail in everything they do. As a scholar, as a alim, as a speaker, as a businessman, if you don't have akhlaq, you won't go anywhere. You will not be able to attract anyone. You have a commodity. You have something to sell. You have to sell it with akhlaq. If you don't, you won't reach anywhere. Number 6, العامل السادس للنجاح أيها الأحبة الاعتماد على الله. Reliance on Allah Azza wa Jal. Never say that I am going to do this. I did this. I'm going to become successful. Who are you? You are nothing. الاعتماد على النفس شيء مهم. الثقة بالنفس شيء مهم. ولكن لا تقل أنا. احذف كلمة أنا سويت وأنا فعلت وأنا حققت وأنا كسبت وأنا أنجزت. أبدا. قل الله عز وجل. الله اللي حقق، الله أنجز، الله سوى، الله عمل. الاعتماد على الله. الإنسان لا يمكنه أن يحقق النجاح من دون الاعتماد على الله. يعتمد فقط على نفسه وعلى كفاءته. أبدا أبدا. ولذا نحن في الأدعية نقرأ ولا تكلني إلى نفسي طرفة عين أبدا. يعني إلهي لا تتركني وحدي. Reliance on Allah. Never say I can do this without Allah's help. No, it's always Allah from A to Z. Seek His assistance. Whether you're starting a business, you're starting a project, you're establishing an Islamic center, you'd like to become an alim, you'd like to become a teacher, a professor, rely on Allah from the beginning to the end because you need Him. You can't do it without Him. وَلَا تَكِلْنِي إِلَى نَفْسِي. To ask Him to show you to make the right decisions, show you the right path. Because in the path to success, you have to make strong decisions, important decisions. Only Allah can put it in our hearts, put it in our intuition to make the right decisions. We need Allah's help for that. You're making a business decision. You're about to start a project. Big business. A lot of money. You work in the stock market. You want to make an investment. Should you not? Rely on Allah. Rely on. Ask Allah to put it in your heart whether this decision is right or is it wrong. طيب. Number 7, on the way to your success, have pure intentions. Have pure intentions. Our intention is not to seek fame or popularity or wealth, but to achieve for the sake of Allah, for the sake of humanity, the betterment of society, to improve people's lives. We should have pure intentions. الإنسان الذي يطلب الشهرة لا يتوفق أيها الأحبة أبدا. الذي يطلب الدنيا والجاه والسمعة والمال والرئاسة هذا ما يشوف خير، صدقوني أبدا. الإنسان الموفق الذي يعتمد على الله ونيته خالصة لله 100%، ما يطلب الشهرة، ما يطلب الرئاسة. الذي يطلب الرئاسة يفشل، الرئاسة لا تأتي. شوفوا مثل الخيال، خيال الإنسان دائما يلحق الإنسان. أنت حاول تلحق الخيال، مستحيل، ما تقدر تلحق الخيال. أنت أهرب من الخيال، الخيال يأتي وراك. كذلك الرئاسة والشهرة تأتي وراء من يهرب منها لا من يسعى إليها. Pure intentions. This will bring success. Look at most successful people. You will see that their intention was not for fame or glory or popularity or even wealth. They had bigger intentions, more noble intentions. Their intention was to serve humankind, serve people. Their intention was Allah Azza wa Jalla. الإخلاص في النية سر النجاح. سر النجاح. مستحيل الإنسان يحقق النجاح ونيته فيها شيء، نيته ليست صافية، هذا الإنسان ما ينجح أبدا، ما يتوفق. نعم لربما تأتيه الشهرة فترة من الزمن، ولكن وأما الزبد فيذهب جفاء وأما ما ينفع الناس فيمكث في الأرض. ما ينفع الناس فيمكث في الأرض. طيب. Number 8. Never give up. Never give up. On your way to success, you can't give up easily. Not in the face of the first obstacle or second obstacle or third obstacle. You keep on going. You keep on going. الإنسان لربما تأتيه بعض الفرص، هسه إما ينتهز تلك الفرصة، لا ينتهزها، تذهب تلك الفرصة، ولكن تأتي فرص أخرى. تأتي فرص أخرى. الإنسان الذي لا يحقق النجاح في أول مرة لا يعني أن كل شيء قد انتهى، لا، تأتيه فرصة ثانية وثالثة ورابعة، لا يفقد الأمل. طبعا مو يضيع الفرص، هاي مو دعوة لتضييع الفرص، ولكن لا يفقد الأمل. الآن اجتك فرصة تجارية ما صارت لسبب من الأسباب، يعني تعيف التجارة؟ لا، تتطلع لفرصة ثانية وثالثة ورابعة، لا تفقد الأمل. Never give up. Opportunities come and go. There will be other opportunities. Yes, this doesn't mean that we should ignore opportunities. But for example, an opportunity came for you to move to, for example, the Emirates, came to move to the UK for a business offer, for a job offer. You didn't seize it. It doesn't mean it's the end of the world. There'll be other opportunities. Tomorrow there'll be other offers. There'll be better offers. Don't give up. Look at presidential elections. There are some presidential, congressional, state, Senate. They lose in one elections. They wait for the second, third, fourth, fifth. All it takes is to win once. All it takes is to win once. You don't lose spirit. Even if you lose several times, it doesn't mean it's the end of the world. If you missed one opportunity, there will be other opportunities. العامل التاسع الاستشارة. الإنسان الناجح يستشير ولا يستبد بالرأي، ويقول لا، أنا عقلي يقول هكذا وأنا أمشي بهذه الكيفية. زين، أنت استشاريت؟ هل استشرت العقلاء؟ استشرت التجار إذا أنت تاجر؟ استشرت العلماء إذا أنت عالم؟ استشرت الخطباء إذا أنت خطيب؟ أخذت بآراء الناس؟ لا، مستبد بالرأي، هذا قطعا يفشل. الإنسان المستبد بالرأي الذي لا يستشير ولا يأخذ بآراء الآخرين مستحيل ينجح. ليش؟ لأنه أنت مو معصوم. يعني أنت بس إلك الله مطيك عقل وللآخرين ما مطيهم، ليش ما تأخذ برأي الآخرين؟ We have so many ahadith that emphasize on consulting, seeking other opinions, seeking other voices. A person who ignores other opinions and only cares for his view and opinion, this person is doomed to failure. The hadith says, ما خاب من استشار. من استشار الرجال شاركها في عقولها. When you ask the opinion of several men or women, you're benefiting from them. And as they say, two minds are better than one. Get a second opinion, a third opinion. This is what makes successful people successful, is that they benefit from people's opinions. They're not stubborn. They don't say it is only my opinion that matters and that's it. الاستبداد بالرأي عامل خطير جدا. مو فقط في السياسة. المستبد، الرئيس المستبد يفشل، الاقتصادي المستبد يفشل، العالم المستبد يفشل، الخطيب المستبد يفشل، التاجر المستبد. الإنسان عليه أن يستشير الناس، يأخذ بآرائهم، يأخذ برأي العقلاء. هذا الإنسان ينجح. الذي يستشير ويأخذ آراء العقلاء ينجح في مسيرته. Number 10, do your homework. Do your research. Look at statistics. Read articles. Whatever it is that you're doing, do your homework. Be prepared. For example, you're opening a restaurant here in Toronto. First, do research. What type of restaurant should you open? Chinese, Thai, Iraqi, Indian. To where? Which area? What is the best area to open a restaurant? Should I make it a small restaurant or a big restaurant? Do your homework. Do your research. Whatever it is that you'd like to do. Success does not come by being spontaneous, by going with the flow. You wake up in the morning and today I'm going to do this. Today I'm going to open this project or that project. It doesn't work that way. It requires research, doing your homework, going online, reading articles, asking for people's opinions. For example, if you're preparing a speech, this comes from a speaker. When preparing for a speech, know your audience. Where are you speaking? Who is your audience? What is their level of education? Are they religious? Are they not religious? Are they liberal? Are they conservative? What are you allowed to speak about? What are you not allowed to speak about? Do your research. Do your homework. And then start your project. That will bring you success. And number 11, I will conclude with this and we will pick it up tomorrow with number 12, inshallah. Learn from your mistakes. Successful people learn from their mistakes. Failures do not learn from their mistakes. الإنسان الناجح أيها الأحبة يتعلم من الأخطاء. طبعا الكل يخطأ إلا المعصوم. ماكو واحد ما يخطأ. المهم أن يتعلم الإنسان من الخطأ. احنا نرتكب خطأ في مسيره إلى النجاح. بدأ مشروع فاشل، زين، ادارك الأمر. هذا المشروع عدله، رتبه، ابدي مشروع آخر. مو تستمر في الخطأ. الإنسان الفاشل يستمر في الخطأ ولا يتعلم من الأخطاء. هذا يبقى في فشله. Successful people learn from their mistakes. They hired the wrong person. خلاص, fire him, bring someone new. You bought an employee that doesn't serve you. You made a mistake. خلاص. Now learn from the mistake. Bring someone new. Bring a new employee. You bought the wrong lawyer. Bring the right lawyer. You moved to the wrong area. Now move back. Do salvage. You can fix your mistakes. But people who are failures never learn from their mistakes. They continue in that mistake for years. For years. And this person remains a failure. الإنسان الناجح أيها الأحبة يتعلم من الأخطاء. لا يستمر في خطأه. إذا قيل له بأنت مخطئ خلاص يصحح. البعض لا. تأخذه العزة بالإثم. إذا يقولوا له يابا ترى طريقك غلط، هذا مشروعك غلط، خطابك غلط، سياستك خاطئة، وزارتك غلط، تأخذه العزة بالإثم. لا، متكبر، ما يقبل نصيحة من أحد. ما يقبل أحد يقول له على قولة العراقيين، تقول له على عينك حاجب، مستحيل، ما تقدر. هذا الإنسان فاشل. هذا الإنسان ما يتوفق. وللكلام تتمة إن شاء الله tomorrow and the next night The next 2 nights we will continue in our journey on attaining success, inshallah. We ask Allah Azza wa Jal to grant us success in dunya and in akhirah. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Allahumma inni as'aluka أن تجعل فيما تقضي وتقدر من الأمر المحتوم في الأمر الحكيم من القضاء الذي لا يرد ولا يبدل، أن تكتبنا من حجاج بيتك الحرام المبرور حجهم المشكور سعيهم المغفور ذنوبهم المكفر عنهم سيئاتهم، وأن تجعل فيما تقضي وتقدر أن تطيل عمري في خير وعافية وتوسع في رزقي وتجعلني ممن ينتصر به لدينك ولا تستبدل بي غيري. أعوذ بجلال وجهك الكريم أن ينقضي عني شهر رمضان أو يطلع الفجر من ليلتي هذه ولك قبلي تبعة أو ذنب تعذبني عليه، ولأرواح المؤمنين والمؤمنات. الفاتحة مع الصلوات.